the next 25, 30 minutes. Let's see how we should talk to each other. And I'm really happy that we can do that every morning from Monday to Friday. Thanks God we have admin markets, so we can spend a little bit time together to watch the charts, to talk about really important things like probabilities. And this is our topic for today, the trading result so far. We want to talk today and the learning outcome so far. So what we can do in the markets today, what we expect the numbers today, and that's the topics for the next couple of minutes. I want to invite you to ask me whatever is in your mind. Feel free on Zoom, and on my right side I can see YouTube as well. So wonderful good morning on the YouTube listeners and viewers as well. I'm really happy that you here with me and join this wonderful session. And by the way, let me invite you to the afternoon show. I guess Jens is it? Jens is talking about a really interesting topic. So please visit the homepage at Markets and then webinars, and then you will see what you can learn this afternoon from my congenius partners in this wonderful project of Admiral Markets. So now let's check and switch to the charts. Oh, and by the way, I want to start a big challenge today with you, and I hope you will stay with me until the end of this show, and because we want to talk about it this morning, but a little bit patient. And we want to start the challenge because we want to be the exception in trading, guys. We want to be the exception. We want to cut the numbers of failing accounts, and you and me, we are responsible for that. So let me check the chat. I can see the chat. Yeah, here we go. That's a chat. And here I can see your name. So again, greetings wherever you are, from Germany, from Australia, from Bulgaria, wherever you are. And Vladimir, Michael, wonderful good morning on YouTube as well. So we start with the risk note. Trading with financial instruments offered by Admiral Markets carries a high level of risk, which is not suitable for all investors due to their complex nature. So you know, we don't talk about some advices, just only about trading ideas, and you are responsible for your own trading. So here we go. So now let's start with the numbers and the news we expect today. So it's Friday, and regarding about Euro USD. And if you ask how you can see this is really easy. So if you go to Admiral Markets, for example, then this is the homepage. Then you can go to Analytics. And if you have a real account, then you see Premium Analytics. Otherwise, you can use all the others, Forex Calendar, Trading Central, Technical Analysis, something else. So, but the best thing is you open a real account at Admiral Markets, because you have more than one benefit. First of all, you can go to this, and then you can log in, and then you have access to this Premium Analytics. So, and for me as a private trader and as a as a swing trader, not a day trader, I'm interested in the numbers that will be published today, which means US flash manufacturing and the Eurozone flash PMI will come out today at 10 p.m. German time, 10 a.m. German time, of course, and 3:45 in the afternoon German time, of course. So maybe if you ask, should I consider these numbers? Is it important for me as a private trader? And I have a clear opinion about that. And I say no. Why? No, it's a kind of interpretation. It's your perception how you can read this. So why we have a look every day on it? Yeah, that we not open a trade very close before the numbers will come up. And we need to kind of interpret, are they really important for our trades or not? Will they influence our trades or not? And in this case, it's flash manufacturing is Eurozone PMI for us today, it's not really important, especially we are in, how should I say, we are engaged in 4-hourly charts. So this is the best thing you can do in as a part-time trader if you don't have time to spend your whole time in front of the screens today. So, and I want to start with the first poll this morning because I need to know about probabilities. So the first question for today is, do you understand, because we talked about 2 weeks now about probabilities. And my question is, after these 2 weeks, because now it's up to me, I hope I explained it carefully for you and that you can kind of understand it. But so the question is, do you understand now the law of probabilities? So we have 3 answers. First answer is, what the heck? What is that? And the second one, yeah, I do. And the third one, no, I don't. So please click on it on the poll. It's just open right now. And do you understand the law of probability? So just give me a hint and understand and support me a little bit with the question. Do you understand the law of probabilities? What is that? So I do know, and no, I don't. Oh my gosh, 90%. But we have one, he said, what is that? Okay, for those who check or who click what is that, I suppose, or I would recommend, please watch on the YouTube channel on Admiral Markets, please, the last 2 weeks, the show. And then there you see I explained why this dice is responsible for your trading success. But today is the time I want to make a conclusion so you understand why is it a law. So, okay, so we have 92%, they say I do. And Doreen, you say no, okay. All the others say, yeah, yeah, okay. Thanks God, Doreen. Thanks God. I thought I did something wrong. Okay, wonderful. So we can close the poll. Thank you very much. Most of you understand the law of probabilities. Anna, thank you very, very much. And so now let's go on to the charts. And oh, by the way, if you have a real account at Admiral Markets, you have a big benefit because you can have an access to the wonderful trading spotlight community on Traders Yard. You can see here. So there, Paul, Jens, and myself, we share our trading ideas there, and we manage the trades there. So you can see it where we set our orders, and you can get in touch with us. And I would encourage you, use this chance. I'm here all the time. Paul is there, Jens is there. If you want to participate from our experience, and we have more than, together, I guess we have more than 50 years experience, Paul, Jens, and myself, because I feel I'm the older one. Really? I don't know. Is Paul older than me? I don't know. But he looks older than me. But that's a different topic, not today. And so can have an access to this, and then you can get in touch with us. Okay, let's switch to our charts this morning. And let's have a look at the running trades. So guys, there is a big, this is my special advice today. Can you see on the lower side of my MetaTrader 5? Can you see any numbers there? Can you see any percent there? Can you see any money there? I can see without glasses. No, I don't. And this is a big advice from me. Cut it. Focus on your trades. Don't have a look at your money or the percent or the trade. You see, you have on the left side the trade button. Because as a trader, you should know which trades you have open. And in 4-hourly charts, you don't have to have a look every minute on the red or the black candles. So keep it away and click on use maybe, or whatever it is, but focus on sticking to the rules. So question, yesterday on Traders Yacht, you have posted Euro New Zealand for oil. We had a balance candle. Where is the balance candle? So yeah, we talk about it. So it's on my list for today. So just a couple of minutes patient, please. So this is Australian Swiss franc. And even we are far in the green zone. This is what I'm talking about. Take out the limit of your mind and say, oh my gosh, it's so expensive and the price cannot go more up. So believe me, just have a look. New Zealand, that's the sentiment trader. You see Australian dollar. Can you see it? It's 73% are bearish, are pushing the short button. Why? That's a contra indicator. So you see, as long as most of the private traders are going short, the institutional money has the opportunity to buy. Because if you want to sell something, you need buyers on this other side. So you see, around 74%, it's always more, 74% pushing the short button. They sell. And what is doing the price? The price is going up. So who has more volume on the account? Yeah, of course, the elephants. So why should you fight against the elephants? You are the mouse. The market doesn't know you. Don't trade with your ego, guys. Please follow the rules. And if we are so deep in a green zone, yeah, trail the stop. And now we are in profit. So you can see it. We are in profit, guys. So if we will have now the next close above the last 0.2 here, then we trail the stop to the next 0.3, and everything is fine because we made already half of the position, because we sold already half of the position. So it's a free ride. Let the market decide how much money you will get. Please do that. This is the only chance how we can balance our losses. So that's fine. Since I joined, you have been talking about balance candle. Can you please explain what is that? Yeah, that's Heikin-Ashi. I will show you during. Give me a couple of minutes. So this is Swiss franc, Japanese yen. So we are safe. And I trailed my stop below this last low here because I can see it's a little bit weakness in the chart right now. But let's have a look at the sentiment. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. What are Swiss franc, Japanese yen? Oh, it's 50-50 roundabout. So everything can happen. So now we know we are a little bit expensive about the price. Point of control is not so far away. So wait for a trail to stop and let the market decide how much money you will get. Okay? Don't intervene. You see, the price is a little bit higher actually. That's the blue line. That's the ask price. So it's 117. So trail, the stop is 100. Where is it? It's 170, whatever. So let the market decide. Oh, by the way, Doreen, this is a balance candle. Look, that's a balance candle actually. And so this is a balance candle, for example. And this is a lovely balance candle. The next one as well. That's a balance candle. So, but this is just kind of indicator. So, Heikin-Ashi, it's a trend indicator. And the balance candle is what it sounds like, a balance between buyers and sellers. And it shows you maybe the end of a move or the end of the correction. And based on our 4 rules, young trend correction, balance candle, it's one of the rules. So, that's what we are looking for, the end of the correction, so we can speculate on a trend continuation. So actually, it's a little bit tricky because we are in the last correction zone, but now we cannot calculate what's the next on the right side. So wait, if you are in profit, wait, let the market decide what will happen next. So US dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, welcome, very welcome. So this is US dollar Swiss franc. There was the balance candle. You see, here we go. It was a little bit a big balance candle, but it was, and it signalized the end of the correction zone, maybe end of the correction. And now we are on track, but it's a big trend. It's a medium trend. And now I must suppose that the price will come down. So I trailed my stop into profit. So I cannot lose money with that trade. So it's a free ride. And in the case we get stopped out, what's then? Nothing. We don't lose money. The trend is still valid. It's still a young trend. We were deep in the correction. So what we have to do, you wait for the next balance candle. And then the signal is still there. The dice is there. And if the dice is there, you have to roll. That's all. That's your job. The rest is trade management and money management. Okay, but this is topics for later session. So we are still in New Zealand Swiss franc. It's a trend. We were deep in the green zone. There we had balance candles on that space, and now I speculate that we continue the trend. So, but I need a proper trade management. Why? Because point of control, the normal price, balance price, is at 0.6094, so far away. But that's kind of orientation that I know if I'm on the rooftop or if I'm on the basement. So now I'm a kind of the third floor, maybe on the way to the roof. So I have to trail my stop really carefully close so that I cannot lose money. That's the point. So you see, but first of all, the price is not, that's important, guys. The price or the point of control is not a part of the four rules. It's just the orientation. If I have a little bit more space to go for my trade, if I have to trail my stop closer. And in this case, you see, actually, we see a trend continuation. So look at the trader sentiment. This is interesting. Trader sentiment, New Zealand, Swiss franc. So where is it? Here we go. So look at this one. 64% are short, and the price is going up. Now you can watch it that the number will increase for the next hours. The higher the price will go, the more private traders try to go short. Never do that. Stick to the rules. That's all. We are the exception. We are not part of those traders. We stick to the rules. We are the exception, guys. Do you want to be the exception? Type in the chat, yes or no. Do you want to be one of the exceptions? Yes or no. Type it in the chat box, please. So then if you say yes, then stick to the rules. Okay, next one, New Zealand US dollar as well. And now we see the correction ends at the point of control. And now we have a lot of space to go up. But can we know what will happen next? No, we have to stick to rules, and now we have to manage the trade. So we are a little bit in profit. So what's the plan beyond this trade? So, okay, my stop loss, of course, is probably below the last 0.3. But I trail my mental stop. You can set an alert there. You can set it and trail it bar by bar. This is possible if you trade on 4-hourly chart, for example. So you can have the app of MetaTrader, and if you are in your job, you go to the restroom, and check it 11, 3, 7, 11. That's all what you have to do. Trail the soft stop, and if you have a close below, then cut the loss, go out and wait for the next balance candle. Okay? So, and this, you see, the price is not responsible for our trades. It's just a kind of orientation. So you see, for example, private traders, Australian dollar, US dollar. Here we go. Here you see 77% try to go short. Guys, that's stupid. The trend is facing upwards. So don't fight against the elephants. It means you will die with your account. And we said, I got a lot of yes. I got a lot of yes. We want to be the exception. And we are, guys, we are, because we believe the dice. Okay, so what's on my watch list today, guys? On my watch list is Australian dollar. Not long across our last correction zone, we didn't have a close below the 38% rule. So still on the watch list, but not important for today. Euro New Zealand dollar. So you see, that's still on my watch list. Why? We have a trend, a correction is deeper than 38, rule number 3, and there we had 3 balance candles. So look at this one, that's 3 balance candles here. But actually, the current candle, it's a trend continuation candle in red to the lower side. So take out, so delete your order and wait for the next balance candle. Delete it. You can wait for it. You can wait for it. And this is one of the big benefits if you not work with market orders or limit orders. If you were in, you see a loss right now. So always work with stop buy or stop sell orders. We want to go with the trend. We don't need to be the first one in the market, and we don't have to be the last one. So go with the elephants. If you can see, the elephants are standing at the water hole, they are finished with drinking water, they move, then you can see with the balance candle. Then step on the side, let the elephants running, and then follow them. That's all. Or jump on one of them. They will take you with. You are the mouse. You're not really important in trading. The market doesn't know you guys. New Zealand Canadian dollar. It's a kind of downtrend, but we are, actually we are at the point of control right now. So this is the trend. So check it. That's the trend. Movement, correction, then the next move, and now we are on the correction. So now we have to wait. Of course, we use Fibonacci tools, which means, okay, we got a close above 38, and now we are waiting for the balance candle. This could happen exactly at the point of control. We will see that, then set a stop sell order on the way down. Because if you will see 70% probability, then the trend will continue to the lower side, and then the bookmap will take you with. Okay? So Euro Swiss franc, it's still a trend. We are waiting for a correction deeper than 30, not today, maybe on Monday. British pound, New Zealand dollar, it's too far away. And that's the trend. So you see, I made a mistake, not you guys. I made a mistake because I missed the trade. And this is really, really stupid. We should never miss a trade, and we must work on it. And that's the law of the probability. So go this one. So we have correction. Now we saw the next move. Oh, by the way, we are a little in the circling around the point of control. That's fine. It's fine. Now we see the correction, which means we figure out how far the correction will go. So you see we have a close below 38, that's fine. And now we are waiting for the balance candle. So rule number 1, trend is still there. Rule number 2, it's a young trend, which means 1, 2, 3, the third for correction. If you start to count there, then it's the fourth correction, it's fine. Waiting for the balance candle, put in your watch list. It will not happen at 11. You don't have to check at 11 because actually it's a trend continuation candle. So for the first time you should check this one is 3 because this is a balance candle and this balance candle will finish at 11. We need this continuation candle. Sorry, we need a balance candle. This will occur earliest 3 this afternoon. So this is British pound Australian dollar. And I made a mistrade because I tried to go short in the medium trend. So now I can see a clear uptrend in British pounds and Australian dollar. And by the way, we are on track to reach the point of control, which is placed at 1.861. So wait, when is it? Not 11. It's a trend continuation candle right now. We are waiting for the balance candle, which means we can expect it earliest at 3 after 3 p.m. of course, German time, guys. Okay. So then next one, US dollar, Canadian dollar. It's still on my watch list to go short. And you see there were the balance candles. So it's a downtrend. And I set my stop sell order on the way down. Not exactly there. And if you will see more black candles, then I must suppose that we will go up, then I delete the order. But actually, I let it in. In the case, we will go down. So no pressure, nothing else in that way. Okay, that's on my watch list today. Check it and check it on Trader's Yacht if it will be, if I will publish there my trades. So let me make a quick conclusion. Oh, that's the result. By the way, yesterday I asked my lovely client Sandra from Perth, what should I tell you about today about my trading result this week? So, and as you know, I'm in loss with my real account. I'm in loss. And I asked her, what should I tell you, the people today? And she said, maybe you should talk about the weather. It's fine and something else, but don't talk about the loss. So what should I do? Should I talk about the weather or about the loss? Yeah, come on. We are the exception. Yeah, we are the exception. So we work with real accounts, which means I have to talk about my real accounts and I have to talk about the loss actually. So you see, we are a little bit in loss, but we have profits open. And that's the point. It's a young account. We started 4 weeks ago. So we need time because as you can see here, that's my real account. That's another real account. And as you can see here, I have 2 months in loss, but my profits, my open profits, almost 30%. And this is what we have to consider, guys. So please, that's, you see, actually, that's my open orders. And that's the point. Yeah, I know I'm in loss, but guys, I'm talking about my losses. To talk about the winners. Oh, I am the best trader ever. Guys, that's a lie. That's an illusion. Controlled losses are a part of the game. And therefore, that's the conclusion of our law of probabilities. So why is it a law? Guys, why is it a law? It's not an option. We cannot work with guarantees. Therefore, we have to work with probabilities. We cannot influence the right side of the chart. We cannot influence the market. Therefore, we miss the guarantees. As a consequence, we have to work with a strategy which is based on probabilities. And probabilities is based on a mathematic rule. We need an event It's the law, it's the rules, our 4 rules. These 4 rules we can measure, we can say make a back test, we know, we get the result, and we say 70% of all trades, no, 70% of all events which occurs on the right side. So every time our 4 rules are there, in 70% of all cases, the signals are there, we get a profit, cause a close above the last 0.2. But if we will have a huge profit or a small profit, this is not kind of the rules. This is trade management. We need to train. So we have the mathematics on our side. And therefore it is a law. It's not an option, guys. It's not an option. It's kind of protection. Maybe you remember the umbrella. It's a kind of protection. And therefore it is a law, because you said to the computer, please measure it for me. And the computer never had to sleep. The computer never had to go to the restroom. The computer never had to go to the grocery store to care for the family or something else. They have to go to the job. Therefore, if you want to have the same result as the back test after 70%, you need to follow the rules. Otherwise, you will fail. And we are the exception, guys. We are the exception. And therefore, I want to finish with this. And I want to start a great challenge with you today, guys. And I made a picture. This morning, and I hope you, where is it? Okay, just give me a minute. So morning briefing, there is it. Where is it? Challenge, here we go. So I made this picture this morning, and this is the challenge, guys. I hope you will find a little bit time and the weekend. I want to become a successful trader. Therefore, I stick to the rules. Make a picture with this slip and the hashtag trading spotlight, morning briefing show, and tag Admiral Markets. You can do it on Twitter. You can do it on Facebook. You can do it on Instagram. Tag Admiral Markets. We'll tag you back and use this hashtag trading spotlight. If you want to become the exception, exactly, then maybe let's start this challenge. Let us show to the world that Admiral Markets and you and me, we are the exception. We stick to the rules because we want to become a successful trader. Do you want to be with me? So maybe I will close this session with the poll, with the last poll for today. And the last poll for this week is, what's your plan for the weekend? So maybe you can start quickly this poll. I know I'm a little bit over the time. Sorry for that. So first, I must work. Second question, I will watch charts. I don't hope you don't do it. I will spend precious time with my lovely family, friends, and will collect wonderful moments. So what are you doing at the weekend? So push the button right now. Or what do you want? And by the way, make this picture in front of your screen, in your office, wherever you are, looking for a wonderful place, and make this picture and say really clearly, I want to become a successful trader, and therefore I stick to the rules. Hashtag morning briefing show, hashtag trading spotlight, tag Admiral Markets. So 87% will spend precious time with your lovely family. Thanks a lot, guys. I'm really proud of you. If you have to work, maybe me too, guys. And thank you for this wonderful week. I hope we will see each other next week. And I hope we will see on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. You can tag me if you want, but most of the time, mostly Admiral Markets. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your precious time. I wish you a wonderful weekend, and I hope we will see each other next week. And let's finish with the wise words of Jedi Master Yoda. May the force of the rules be with you.